All right, this is a fun matchup that I heard is really good for the Tryndamere up top. The Yorick versus Tryndamere lane is something that I thought about a while ago. And the reason it's good for the Tryndamere is when...
Oh!
We gotta play going bottom.
Full land onto Janna, but I don't think anything's gonna happen there at level 1. Oh, flash off of the Yorick.
Okay, so that's a really good trade for the Tryndamere, and this lane in general goes well for the Tryndamere. The reason is, even before the Yorick rework, when he had those ghouls that used to chase people around and do a bunch of damage and give him lifesteal, what's great for the Tryndamere is that he can actually hit those ghouls to charge up his rage, and that ends up being really good in trading back against the Yorick. So we'll see how this lane goes. I think Tryndamere is a counter pick to the Yorick. Especially the reworked Yorick. Mid lane, we do have that Malzahar versus Zed matchup. I think the Malz might have been a response to the Zed. That's a matchup that I particularly favor as well. When the Zed goes all in, you can actually, hold him down.
Rammus looking for a taunt here. Rammus will land a taunt. Cage is going to come up. He has already spun. He's going to pop Ghost. He's going to possibly die. Flash forward by the Rammus.
Yep.
First blood.
So this is one of those situations where I actually don't want Ghost on Tryndamere top. I want that flash because I know that Yorick is going to set up that stun, that snare, and even though he has the spin, there are situations like that, especially against the Rammus, where the spin isn't going to need enough. You need to have that flash for that CC.
Yep, as soon as he's popped Ghost, I was like, oh, nope. He's already got him. Nope.
Against any other champion, I can see why Ghost would be favorable, but against the Rammus, who has that power ball, it's not fast enough to get away from that taunt, which sets up the stun.
Another pull gonna land. Gonna get that punch up. Probably gonna get a little bit of damage onto both champions, but oh, Play Caller gonna actually chunk her down a little lower. She's not gonna have a potion.
Really well for the Sivir and Janna before that. Really calm by the Sivir and the Janna to just trade back.
Spin forward, okay. Gauge gonna go up.
Yeah, but that Blade Caller did some work. That Sivir's out of mana, out of HP. If she gets pulled, she could die. And it looks like they're looking for the dive. This is a low-level dive here. They're only level 4 and 3. Those turrets, that turret's gonna maybe 2-shot or 3-shot some of them.
Oh! The pull over the wall into the Janna. Janna does have flash, does have exhaust, but gonna get dropped down. Not gonna use any of those.
Interesting decision not to flash her. I think that's a mistake on her part.
Yeah, definitely want to flash that, regardless of.
She was right against. Yeah, she was right against the wall. Could have flashed it. Even possible for her to flash while being pulled.
Oh.
Could and avoid the knockup.
Ooh, very very close on that. So as you're saying about that Zed Malzahar matchup, the level 6 is where it's gonna matter the most. But the early damage. Oh, Kanye gonna show in mid. Oh, nope. He's just gonna take that Raptor camp away, and I think that's gonna be all she wrote for that. While Rammus is showing bottom, they can see him. They do know he's there, so the Kane is going to be safe to do so. Whoa! Big chunk, flash forward, going to get that. Doesn't have to ult.
Yeah, nice play from the Zed.
No ignite.
There. Misplay from the Malzahar, stepping up to that shadow, taking that that double damage from his combination.
Flash from the Blitzcrank. Didn't need to. Oh my goodness. Okay, there you go. Spin. Still off cooldown. The Kane's going to show. Going to land Q. Going to be able to shield that. W gonna land, gonna get taunted under the tower, gonna get chunked out, almost dead. Zed going to basically, get exhausted, but, that was close, man. Go back. There you go.
Yeah, good play, good roam from Zed there. Not only killing the mid laner, but adding that pressure to other lanes. Really nice play from that Zed. And decision making to roam across the map and see that he can get that kill even under turret. So this is something a lot of solo queue mid laners should, write down in their notebook. Okay, what should I do as an assassin? Kill my mid laner, and then not only that, instead of basing, even though I'm below 100% HP, I'm gonna go bottom and pick up another kill with my ult.
Yep, and it's what we were talking about from the first game. It's, oh my God, this is Zed. He's doing everything.
Yeah, already 2-0. He's already going to pick up a lot of armor pen here. Doesn't have enough potions, but probably thinking, you know what, I'm going to go back to lane. By the time I get back to lane, my ultimate's already almost going to be back up. Let's see if I can style on this Malzahar. And it's going to be up to Malzahar to make sure he gets that that ultimate down with his Malefic Visions and possibly a really good Q silence in order to stop that damage from the Zed. So Malzahar is a good pick against this matchup. I think it's possible for him to live and maybe even kill the Zed. The exhaust, not really sure, something I like from the Malzahar. We'll see how this matchup goes. Zed has Ignite.
You shut your mouth.
You like the exhaust?
I like the exhaust. The exhaust.
We'll see how he times it, because it is possible for a low plat player to stack that CC, as you were talking about last game. Nice spell shield from the Sivir there.
Blitz pull is gonna get negated. Blitzcrank almost fairly useless after that's down. Other than his little punch, but as long as Sivir is correct, gonna get that ricochet damage going out. Blade Call has already been used. Exhaust gonna go out too, and that means woo! Yeah, it's gonna be. You just commit to that. Oh, ricochet! Oh, close. She's in range. Auto attack the Xayah. Oh boy. Oh, there's a gank on top as well. Kanye coming in, gonna get the slowdown. Huge burst by the Tryndamere.
Yeah, big kill for him as well. He kind of needed that. Yeah, he's up on CS, but he needs to have that itemization here to get those crits. He usually wants to get a static shift, especially against Yorick, to deal with those minions so that he can chunk them out really quickly. So we'll see if he goes back and picks up pieces for that. Most likely a Zeal going up for him. Well, he's only got 760 in his pocket, so he's probably going to get the Brawler's Gloves. And oh no, he can't finish it because he has Dagger. So I believe he has the gold to finish that Zeal and possibly go static ship here. I think that would be the smart play for him, being in the matchup.
Ramish showing in mid lane. Oh, never mind. He's not going to get anything. I was going to say, one of the things I was looking at was the itemization so far in the mid lane. You do see that Malzahar does not have any armor. Flash forward for that slow. Ramish still hanging around.
Oh, he's gonna get locked down.
Whoa, getting locked down. Exhaust as well. Gonna be enough to finish him off. He's gonna get out. Kane gonna hit a lot of damage here. Gets the slow down again. Not gonna be able to get in close. Oh boy, you just woo. That was really risky.
That's kind of the reason why I didn't really like exhaust the exhaust pick on Malzahar. I think it might be okay in this 1v1 situations, but more often than not, these situations are not going to be 1v1. And if it were a 1v1, I think it's possible for that Ignite to kill that Zed. Whereas exhaust kind of is on the defensive side. Obviously, going to be a stylistic, difference from player to player. In that situation, exhaust wasn't enough to prevent his own death from happening. Even though it was technically a bad play from the Zed to go in on that that 1v2 situation, even with the help from his jungler on the side there.
Wow, Blitzcrank sneaking into that brush, getting on the backside and Sivir punching her up. Not going to block anything with Spell Shield. Ooh, close on that pull there.
Smart for the Blitzcrank to hold and knows that Spell Shield is up. He wanted to wait and get that pull. Really smart play from the Blitzcrank there. Didn't quite get what he wanted in the end, missing the pull on that Sivir. Sivir using ult to just barely get out of the range of that. So smart play by her to use that, give her that extra space because he knew that he was going to make that play as well.
Very, very good play. Obviously, you can see there was no ward vision there now. And now they were just like, hey, you know what? This is not going to happen again. We're not going to let you do this again. We're going to ward this brush. Looking for another pull here. Probably just going to get the Spell Shield.
Yeah, the great thing about Spell Shield is that it has no cost, and so he knows that she can pop that at any time, even though it has a really long cooldown. He knows that it's up, might not be able to get the pull for it, possibly looking for a pick on Jen, I think.
Every single time, Tryndamere, like you said, going to E out of that, kill the cage after.
Yeah, and he did build that Zeal in order to get static shift. I think that's a smart decision to get because those ghouls are such a nuisance. All three of them jumping forward like that. It takes him 3 auto attacks with the static shift. I think it's possible for him to one-shot all of them.
Yep, get the crit, one shot. Dead making his way down the bottom again. Gonna get spotted out. They know he's missing. Tryndamere gonna get the trade.
He has the ult.
Oh, the ghost. He's committed at this point. He's an auto. Oh, and he gets the turnaround Q. Smacking him in the face with that shovel. Get down.
Didn't need to do that. He has life steal. All he could have done is, you know, ult backwards, get the CS, push the lane, and possibly get the turret as well. Gets greedy and goes for the kill instead. Super bloodthirsty play by the Tryndamere there. Didn't need to do that and puts himself a little bit behind for it.
Game popping in.
Missing.
Whoa, and the flash play. So we got a trade of flashes there on the Sivir and on the Blitzcrank. Now, I want to say that it's not as important on the Blitzcrank, but she's still going to have that threat. I think really that Sivir needs to have her flash. And you do have a Janna, which is really nice, especially with those new changes for the maximum tornado. And you do have your ultimate still, but that's what I was going to say. One of those things you have to worry about is Spell Shield not being up.
Right.
Get into a case where one of the Spell Shield's not up, you're going to be in trouble.
Now that it's down and she's really out of mana, and she's going to have to be really careful from these blitz plays, especially if he grabs the Janna first. We'll see what happens here with Rammus sticking around.
What are you going to do, grab the Rammus?
That'd be a bad idea.
Look, okay, you just got to grab stuff sometimes.
Smart from the Malzahar here, playing back against that matchup. Unlike that situation where
got the Spell Shield baited out. The pull onto the Janna. Janna may have to flash this. Oh, Blade Caller misses. Okay, so Kanye trapped over here in the red buff. Not going to be able to get out. The Zed flashes over. Almost one-shots the Rammus. The exhaust's going to go down onto the Kayn, though. Kayn going inside the body of Malzahar, taking him out, finalizing for a double kill. Woo!
Nice play from the Kayn and Zed there, juggling that aggro from those spells, taking the damage at the right time, and Kayn, in the end, using that ult to really mitigate that damage from the Malzahar and getting the kill.
Yeah, it was really, really close. Good use of ultimates there. I like it. Kayn going up 3-0 over the Rammus, 2-1. And Zed putting another one onto the Malzahar, 3-0-2. Yo, at least he got tabbies, okay? At least he bought tabbies. He might need a little more armor than that, but at least he got tabbies.
And it looks like he's going Triforce with that Yorick. I'm not really sure that's the right decision he wants to make. What would be better is maybe Frost Gauntlets or some armor or something.
Oh! The pull doesn't land. Blade Caller gonna go out. Monsoon gonna keep her up. Feather's gonna fly. And not gonna be enough. Okay. Yorick still fighting. At top lane. Tryndamere needs to just sustain up here.
Yeah, he's just going to heal that back up with a Bam Scepter. Doesn't have Static Shiv. Because of that last play, that last dive, he's behind a UCS that he could have been. So he got a little bit greedy there. Let's see what he does.
So what he needs to be doing, because he did level his Q, he needs to just be healing up right now. He's ghosting. He doesn't have the spin. Got to use the auto attack. Does still have his ultimate in the bag. Popping it a little early, I think. And gets Q'd to death. If he too early. Should have healed.
A little bit too early. Yeah, he should have counted that cooldown from the Yorick. He wasn't really sure when it was back up, so he popped it, not really confident in his own ability to track that timer. A better Tryndamere, I think, would have waited a bit.
Yeah.
Counted that damage, that turnaround damage from the Yorick that has that sheen back up, and so I can see why he was worried. I think he was near lethal range, but the timing on it was definitely
he didn't use his Q either. He was like trying to be greedy for the crit.
Yep. Yeah, he wanted to have that rage stack up so that he could use that to crit. Could have used it to heal, wouldn't have died.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. It's a lot of healing.
He does have Static Shift finish now, so this lane is a little bit more favorable for him now that he has it done. Could have had it sooner, obviously, but you know, has it finished. We'll see how much it helps against that Yorick, who's already picked up 2 kills now. Even though the CS is pretty close, I think this is still an even match where it could have gone really heavily in Tryndamere's favor.
Yep, there's going to be that nice, like you said, that trade back every time for the Yorick so far. They will get top tower off of that because Kayn will finish it, and the Bash Bros, if you want to call them, Zed and Kayn will pick up that Rift Herald, so we'll see where they're going to drop that one. Rammus still looking to do something here. Gonna get the pull in. Blitz pull, lots of damage. Do we have a Blade Caller? Do we have a Blade Caller? No, we do not have a Blade Caller. There's 4 in bot lane. What are we doing right now? Okay, so Bash Bros coming down. The flash forward, Malzahar suppression. Gonna pick up that Xayah, but gonna get the trade back again. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are dead. Teleport coming in from the Tryndamere, probably not even needed at this point. And they're going to pick up another one. Triple kill going over to the Kane, and Zed picking up one additional. 4 for 2 final.
Yeah, Cho'Gath and Recovery, they're teleporting down here to get those kills, but no objectives to be had here. Dragon isn't up. They don't need to take... there's no turret down there for them to take. Let's see if they summon the Rift Herald. They do. So it looks like they're going to be able to possibly get this bottom turret. They do have enough damage down there between Zed and the Tryndamere to pick that up, and the Rift Herald. Sorry. So I think they're going to pick this up and walk away. It's a good turret for them. They're going to add that pressure, possibly get mid as well. So really good objective control here by Cho'Gath in Recovery for picking up objectives after those kills, even though they happened on a side that seemed like it didn't have objectives at all with that outer turret taken.
Zed having no ultimate right now, but still roaming up. He's going to be able to clear this wave really quick before he backs. He does have a little over 1,000 gold sitting in the bank, while the Kanye has about 1,500. So I'm sure he'll be backing for something. Probably be able to get a lot of his cleaver done. Actually going to see the Rammus. He does do percentage health damage. He is picked the correct form against this team composition here.
This Sivir's caught out.
Sivir's caught out. Janna gonna get spun on, gonna get hit twice for a crit. Rammus probably gonna die at the end of this. Oh boy, the Kane going super hard. Suppression gonna land, put him down underneath the turret. Rest of the team can't do anything about that. They're gonna have to walk away here.
Didn't need to do that. Someone on that team on Cho'Gath and Recovery should have called that Dragon is going to be up. Now they're calling it. Instead, what they should have done was taken vision control of this area so that they can see anybody coming for that Dragon, take it back, and spend a lot of that money that they earned from taking that bottom turret and a couple of kills as well. So they didn't really need to make that play, and I think it sort of sets them behind here. They are going to pick up this Dragon in the end, it looks like, but that could have gone a lot cleaner without giving over those free kills. So a few missteps here. I think a lot of that goes to show a lot of the mistakes that happen in solo queue, where it's, you know, see hero, kill hero.
Very much is that. As you were saying, when you can just look at the death toll, they are getting objectives. So don't get me wrong on that. They do have 4 turrets. They're getting dragons.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of that.
But it is very much that. Like, they're about 6 kills up right now. But they're like right now, Blitzcrank is chasing Rammus, exhausted Rammus.
Yeah, and they don't really need to be down there, right? Like there's an inhib to take, and they want to add pressure there so that they can't respond to mid lane. But after that, now what? Let's see what Cho'Gath and Recovery
saving. Woo! Janna down an ultimate after just a little shadow into like auto attack on the part of the Zed there. Zaya gonna try and just wave play this, keep up the pressure. Bot wave is pushing.
Yeah, Tryndamere is also going to get top pushing as well, which is pretty smart on his part. Again, that's part of the objective control that I was talking about. That outer turret is still up, so he wants to make sure that that lane gets pushing in his favor instead of the other way around, so that they can have a turret to take after all of these fights. Really good map movement here from Tryndamere, who gets that drop stolen from him with the smite. Wait, did he get that?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Not really big an issue. It's Grom. It's a nice 70 gold to have, but not game breaking.
No, he's got pretty good farm over the rest of the team, so he's going to continue doing, like you said, go up there, hit the wave so it starts pushing. Go do whatever you can in the jungle, take stuff. Go back up, get the wave pushing again. Zed splitting on the bot as well. Tryndamere looking to split at the top. Now all they have to do is be aware that the Sivir ultimate, leave the blitz. Leave the blitz. And she didn't get out. Most likely Zaya's gonna lose. No, Zed, don't walk up. Don't walk up. Zed walking up right now.
Zed can do. Let's see how confident he is.
Gonna get 2. Is he gonna get 3? No. 2. Gonna get killed off by the Yorick, who actually has armor right now.
So the only saving grace of that is Tryndamere is still top and possibly gonna get that turret. Yeah, he does get it.
Tier 2.
So in the end, what, is that a 3 for 2 or a 2 for 2 with Tryndamere getting the top? That's still in the favor of Cho'Gath and Recovery, and that's great for him to be objective focused like that. That's a lot of that kind of movement instead of kills win solo queue games. So I like that mentality from the Tryndamere, who's really focused on split pushing.
Whoa, gonna get the Q down. Holy crap. Okay, so Yorick gonna go down here. Tryndamere's gonna be able to get that one. Flash into mastery. Okay. Okay. Flash that level 4. You got it. You show him who's boss, baby. No big deal. All right. So.
Yeah, so Dragon's not really on the map right now. All of those outer and inner turrets have been taken for Cho'Gath and Recovery, and they haven't lost a turret yet either.
Tryndamere
so
has 4,000 gold right now. That's an IE. Plus
and he's still got 1,300. Yeah, let's see what he buys. Gets the hammer.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna be Death Dance.
Yeah, I believe so. He's got that Vamp Scepter already in his pocket, so I believe he's going to go for that. They're calling for Baron, and I think there's a good chance they're going to get it. Look at that vision that they have outside of Baron. They know that they have it all warded, so they know if someone's coming. So they are going to get this for free, and even if someone does come, they can take a fight that's favorable for them.
Yes, they can. And that's going to be Baron. Good call on them, as you said, Gun. No problem there. Easy peasy. Tryndamere's going to go top. He does have IE now, so he can just about probably push against everyone, even though the Orc does have his armor built in.
Yeah, Blitz doesn't have to be up here. So he does walk back. Let's see where Blitz ends up going instead. Oh, he ends up sticking around. Not really sure I'm a fan of this split push right now. We'll see what happens because Blitz needs to be in a position where he can help make a play with Tryndamere pushing top, like you said, with this item advantage that he has. Let's see how he pushes that top. Thinking about basing. Let's see what these map movements are here.
So we've got AD Carry and Zed at bottom here. Desire should be able to push with him. I'm not totally in agreement of this push, but...
Same. Kayn is all the way in base, and Blitz isn't even there yet. It's possible for them to get collapsed on, but Tryndamere's here, and luckily he's actually pretty fed, even though his scoreboard doesn't really make it seem.
He's really doing a good job of playing Vision right now. Ooh! Oh! Big damage! Rammus gonna get caught out! The AD composition actually gonna drop down. Rammus almost to death! What are we going to get off this, though? He's got to go back now. They don't have that frontliner anymore. And that's what I was saying.
Like they want to push up mid, but they're splitting again, 2-3. I think it's possible here to just group up mid or decide on an objective here on a way to end the game. Instead, they're getting a little bit greedy. We'll see how that plays out. Since they are a bit ahead, they can afford to do this, but it's possible to just simply take a lane.
Sivir's going to press R, and Rammus is coming in.
Yeah. Well, no, Sivir R is, I believe, down another...
Yeah, it's another 30 seconds.
Yeah. So Zed's splitting top. We have a 1-2-2 push here. Not one of my favorite split pushes for solo queue. Really hard to execute these pushes, that style of push.
That's not a good push. I mean, a good pull.
Yeah.
Don't want that Yorick.
So the bottom lane duo being able to pull pressure here, but it doesn't really matter when you're talking about these inner turrets because... Oh, Kayn going in.
Oh, okay, definitely going in. Gonna get exhausted. Gonna stay alive. That was double exhaust. Double exhaust down.
Still, you know, Malzahar is really strong against that comp. Able to lock down a dashy assassin like Zed and Kayn.
So flash burn, Malzahar burn, Malzahar ult burn. Oh man, oh man. You know what you're pulling. What are you pulling? Oh, gonna get that kill.
There's Zed coming in.
Can't run away from the Sivir. Sivir gonna look to survive this one. Gonna get the turnaround. Oh my goodness, Janna gonna get picked up. Ignite gonna tick off onto the Sivir, but not gonna be enough to kill her. She's gonna be about 200 HP at the end of that.
Really messy from Cho'Gath and Recovery, who had the lead here. Now they're kind of blowing it. Yeah, Tryndamere's still focused on this objective, but Malzahar is here to do some damage on him. Let's see if he ends up getting killed from Malefic Visions.
Better heal yourself, though. There you go.
Yeah, so Cho'Gath and Recovery got Baron, you know, was objective-centric until that 1-2-2 push, which didn't need to happen. You have a Blitzcrank comp, just pick a lane, go somewhere, pick someone off, get the turret, get the inhib, and win the game. If this is a ranked game, you got to really be thinking about those kinds of situations. If you're in the 1-2-2 split, and you're in that two-part, just go and group up with the other lane that you didn't want to be in the first place. Just go with your team, decide on something collectively, especially if you're not communicating, right? Just use your movements to be in the right place.
Over the wall, Janna flash. And that's exactly how you were saying. It should happen right there. You walk up to the turret, so they try to defend, get the pull, kill that person.
They don't. Yeah. Oh, that looked good. I thought they were grouping for a second, Cho'Gath and Recovery. I thought all 5 of them were going to move mid, but now they're doing a 2-3 split, trying to catch this Rammus out.
That is going to be a Dustblade proc. It's going to get the slow. Going to pull him back. Powerball is going to be on cooldown. Janna gonna get in there in the middle, get exhausted as well. I don't know what this Blitzcrank's exhausting, but Nethergrass gonna be tying up the Kanye. Kanye gonna jump out of the body of Rammus here. Not gonna get the Trinimir at the end. He's gonna keep himself alive with Undying Rage. Gonna try and finish his flash pull by the Blitzcrank. Not gonna go down, not quite yet. Zed jumping forward, trying to finish off, and Kane gonna die to the turret. Give up a little piece of gold. You see him? It was like Mario or something.
Xayah being smart here, saying, I want none of those shenanigans. How about I just take this mid turret?
So, or Sonic. Sonic. Better at Sonic, like rings. He got killed and it was like, cling, cling, cling. Big coin dropped out of him. That's worth it though.
That's exactly what happened.
Uh-huh. Or he died and he was like, take my money. He just emptied his pockets.
Yeah, flipped him upside down and just sort of, you know, took all of his lunch money.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do on the rift.
There you go.
Straight gangster.
That's how you survive.
Taking people's lunch money.
So Trinimir coming back top lane. He's going to try this split push again, but the rest of the team needs to add pressure on the map for the split push to even be viable. He's going to end up drawing 2, maybe 3 people up here, but then what? They need to be on the bottom. The rest of the team of Shoutcast and Recovery need to be on the bottom side, pushing that bottom turret, because mid's going to push by itself. There's no reason for Zed and Xayah to be there. Go bottom. Go get that wave. Push it in. Let the Trinimir pressure be relevant now.
Yeah, Yordle Extraction Squad's going to have time to catch back up here if they continue to just... I mean, they have a huge goal lead right now, but...
They do.
Just continuing to just walk around the map and not know how to end this.
I think you're exactly right. They're not really doing anything in particular, Yordle's Extraction Squad, in terms of delaying the game. Cho'Gath and Recovery is doing that great by themselves. They're splitting up with inefficient pushes here.
Like, you're at the point right now where the Yorick is able to withstand the push of the Tryndamere because there's no armor pen yet. Tryndamere, I think, looking like he's getting cleaver at this point, but why don't you just take a last whisper? Get a last whisper.
I am not a fan of this push, this 2-3 push. We'll see what they do. I think it's possible for Xayah to get caught out here.
Xayah flashes, gonna get smited, gonna escape, but I mean, that's flash.
Yeah, that's a flash gone, just for a powerball.
Whoa! 3v1 in the top lane. Malzahar showing up. Gonna actually... Oh, no. Nethergrass gonna be able to take that one. Malzahar's gonna drop down. Tryndamere gonna actually spin in there. Zed gets a double kill. Gonna get exhausted and taunted up.
No reason for Zed to walk down in that direction. There was a free turret right there. Why not just have the Tryndamere and the Zed take it and get this inhibitor? There's no reason for him to give up that kill. Kind of shows the mentality of that Zed. Even though it's 10 and 3, really poor decision making there, being greedy, trying to go bottom and pick up some extra kills.
And we said Xayah no flash right now. Gonna get taunted up. Definitely gonna die. Blade Caller already came back. Tremor is gonna just tear her up. Gonna finish her off. Tryndamere in the base though right now, going for kills. Could just be hitting that turret right now.
Yeah, it's just a Janna. There was no... He could have taken that turret by now.
Yep. Gonna have to spin away. Gonna pull him.
Blitz.
Oh, okay. Blitz gonna get pulled. Okay. Alright, Blitz.
Why? There's no reason for them to be back there. Yeah. And the Tryndamere, if he wants to be that split push, you know, annoyance, that splinter in the side of Yordle Extraction Squad, what he should have done was just simply go walk up and hit the turret. You know, take that turret. It's better for you. It's because you end up, you know, taking one of 2 Nexus turrets, and also gives your team a bunch of gold for that. But he ends up getting nothing. Kane on the wrong side of the map by himself gets the kill anyways.
Yep, Nethergrass gonna land. He's suppressed, flashing out. Malefic Vision still on him though. Tryndamere got red buff, gonna be able to finish her off. Probably be able to kill the Rammus because he has red buff. That little bit of damage gonna go through onto him. He's gonna be able to chase the Rammus down while Kanye taking out. Oh my goodness, Kanye taking out that Malzahar in the jungle, but Yorick gonna get back there enough time to save his Rammus. Finish off that Tryndamere.
Yorick decided to trade lives there. He ended up going back to his base, leaving the Malzahar to 1v1 that situation. But Malzahar is too far behind. He's 287 right now. Yeah, he has 230 CS, but he's not well equipped to deal with that Kayn, especially without his ult being ready for that fight.
No, he is not. It's a good thing you say that. Baron gonna get taken here. It's a pretty easy call, but this is the second time they've Baroned now. Let's see if they'd be able to do something with it. Last time they got just about nothing with it.
Exactly. We'll see if they group up, at least do a 4-man push down mid. That's all they need. Just end the game.
Gonna shove this down. It looks like Kayn going bottom. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's looking at it. He wants it. Blitz showing topside being a split push blitz support in a 4v5 situation.
Oh, Zed is in trouble. 1v4 right now. Gonna look to get it. That's gonna heal. Oh, keeps her alive. The Monsoon heal. Wow, the shield and Monsoon heal is gonna be enough to keep the Sivir up. Zed no ult, not gonna be able to do anything at this point. Kayn going in, gonna jump into the body of the Yorick here, do a little bit of damage. Janna gonna get pulled in. Redemption coming down, gonna get bursted out. Kanye's down. The Yorick flashing forward, finishing up the Tryndamere, gonna be able to finish off the Zed as well. Ram's gonna pick that one up, and Blitzcrank is running for the hills. Gonna be slowed twice, and again, Yorick picking this up. Is this a throw? Are we gonna see a turnaround?
I think it's absolutely possible. They have 3 inhibitors down, but Cho'Gath in recovery has shown they don't really know what to do with that. They have 2 Barons before. They don't know how to group up, don't know how to end the game. So it is possible for Yordle Extraction Squad here to come back and win this game because they might want that win more than that Tryndamere wants kills, than that Zed wants kills, and that Kayn wants kills, because they don't know how to group up and simply work as a team to end the game and win.
Wow. So, about to get their first turret of the game, everybody. Yordle Extraction Squad pushing that mid turret. Yorick leading the charge, now 11-4.
He's got his ultimate going down there, which is tanking that turret. Possible for him to take it here because he's got that Triforce proc, because he's got Sivir behind him. They end up taking 2 turrets and really helping that gold deficit that they had going on here, especially coming into late game.
Wow. So, yeah, talking about the gold deficit, you just got, what, 2K gold now off of that?
That's right.
So, Yorick going back with almost 3,000 gold. He doesn't even have the gold equivalent of the Tryndamere, mind you. But Malzahar going to get the suppression down. Nethergrass exhaust. Zonya's as well. Could have been a little better of an exchange. Not probably going to be enough. Malefic Vision is not going to do enough damage. The Zed with the Death Dance and the little bit of MR and the Cleaver on top of it. If Malzahar is going to survive this, it's not going to be through having a Abyssal Mask, that's for sure. Why even get Abyssal Mask? I
don't like the Abyssal Mask pickup. I think Ludens would have been smart in this situation.
Ludens, Leandries, something.
Yeah. It's a little bit too passive. Malzahar has great scaling. It's not one of those situations where it's like Cassiopeia or Rise, where you can use that extra % damage to help buff your damage. He's got great scaling. Just use that scaling and pick up something that actually has a ton of AP on it.
Oh boy. Alright, Rammus. What you got, Rammus? Tryndamere splitting at bottom. They're going to have to address that Tryndamere split. He's looking to take the turret.
Down there dealing with that.
The pole's going to land. Yorick getting chunked out. Steric's Garage is going to pop on him there. Going to stay up, though. They're looking to take the second turret. Minions overwhelming them. Exhaust goes down to the Yorick. Zed drops. Oh, Kanye going to get in. Going to get taken down. Void Zone under him, putting him away. Xayah still getting untouched. They move the Knight's Vow. Flash forward. Gets the slow onto the Xayah. Taunt onto the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank going to get hit up. Not dead. Finally going to drop down. And Xayah trying to flash out Smited. Going to get exhausted here. Just going to keep hitting him and get smacked up. Rammus shutting that down.
Yeah, this is possible for Yordle Extraction Squad. Even with 3 inhibitors down, a very valiant effort in terms of defending their base. They get rid of all those supers that were marching in there. Wow. Get rid of Cho'Gaths in recovery who don't know how to team fight. They're doing a great job. It's possible for Yordle Extraction Squad, who they're not really doing anything in particular to stall out the game. They're just simply defending and being where they're supposed to be. Cho'Gaths in recovery are making mistakes across the map inside this base, not knowing how to take it down themselves. We got Tryndamere split pushing top here by himself with no other pressure on the map. I believe Baron is going to be on the table pretty soon. I don't have timers here in the spectator view, but I believe it's going to be up in a minute.
I'll tell you
here.
in a second here. Baron. Let's see. 31-41. So you got 2 minutes on the Baron.
Okay.
Yep. 2 minutes on Baron.
Tryndamere showing top.
Baron come up at 38-41. Okay,
Looks
so
like pings are on the Nexus. It looks like Zed is coming in on the side. It's again one of those situations where they're going to trickle into base and try to get it by themselves.
Malzahar putting up a defense here. He knows he can't kill the Malzahar that fast. He's already tried.
Yeah, Malzahar's got his Zhonya's back up,
Oh,
so he's able to defend against that Zed.
Xayah getting bullied out. Kane running for that Nexus. The inhib's going to spawn on that side.
And we have a Rammus versus Zed
Oh
situation
boy!
down bottom.
Right now he is tanking super hard. York dead. Oh my God! York's dead. He ain't gonna die.
On the Nexus by himself, trying to end it, trying to frantically get damage on that Nexus. They do end up taking the mid inhibitor. Let's see how much work these supers do. Look at that Sivir wave clear. Getting rid of those supers really quickly, chasing down Tryndamere.
Chasing down the Tryndamere, gonna finish him off. He's gonna pop ult to try and get out. Ghosted. One boomerang blade. Oh, close.
Nice
Flash. Woo! Wow. So they did just get that that inhibitor. So one thing you don't have to worry about is all of them coming back up.
Right. Rammus all by himself.
Rammus
not behind
just alone, gonna die to the death mark. Gonna trickle in outside the base. This is not where you guys are safe. Stay in the base.
Yeah, we'll see how Yordle Extraction Squad, I mean, they've been sieged for the past several minutes here. We'll see how they behave outside of the base. They haven't really seen anything past River in the past, what, 18, 20 minutes now?
Probably,
so we'll see how we'll see what happens when those doors open that back up for them if they end up grouping and end up taking objectives. Looks like Baron is on the table. Cho'Gath and Recovery are going to go get it, but they have shown they don't really know what to do with it, how to use that Baron to its full advantage.
So, as I said, it's going to be a really easy take here. No big deal.
Yeah, and in any other game, without the context that we have, we would think of this Baron as this really big thing. But I mean, again, Cho'Gath and Recovery, we'll see what they do with it, because they've shown they can't end the game even if you give them 2 Barons for free.
Hey man, that wasn't a good Baron. It was half price Baron.
No reason York to be here by himself.
Yep, York pushing up on that Blitzcrank. Like I said, no reason, no big deal, but no reason. They got that Elder Drake.
Blitz going bottom by himself for a 1-4 split push.
If they can't end with Elder Drake, they're not ending.
Exactly. I think that's exactly right. If they don't know how to end it with Elder and Baron, you're exactly right. They might lose this game.
I mean, I've had... Oh, Malzahar gets pulled. Gonna die in a couple seconds. Gonna get that disengage. He flashes out. Tryndamere getting chunked down. Are they just gonna rush the Nexus? They're just gonna rush the Nexus. They're rushing the Nexus. They're rushing the Nexus. Nether grasp. Sivir, wave clear. Tryndamere barely. And Zed's gonna be killed here. Tryndamere down as well. Wow.
What a disaster for Cho'Gath and Recovery, who don't know how to end this game.
Wow.
They have a lot of champions that can pick people off, but instead they're saying, hey, let's just go for the Nexus and Xpeke this thing down. Not the right call to make here, especially against a Sivir, who's already 6 items, able to clear everything with their W up, with that static shift, with that IE, has a ton of damage on the table, and now it looks like they're marching down middle for...
That gold lead does not matter anymore.
It is basically even everything that's happened before this 40-minute mark doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that Yordle Extraction Squad has been living in their base for the past 20 minutes. They're going to take all of that gold and march it down mid.
Oh, just watch for the back door, though. That's all I'm saying. There were no sneaky back doors.
No teleport
hey,
on the map for the
hey, guys, follow the Yorick right now. Yorick gonna hold that turret forever. Not gonna worry about dying. They are pushing for this right now. They don't. He's taking.
End the game.
Woo. They don't have the Janna. The Janna is going to do her best to try and clear the wave here.
Sivir damage is amazing.
Sivir damage is amazing. Gonna hopefully not get popped though.
She has GA.
Kane is down. Zed ulting, gets the Yorick. Ram is finally gonna fall. They're gonna get that triple kill. Oh my god. Oh, they didn't have the Janna for the disengage.
They didn't have the Janna at all. She should have just followed the team and realized, okay, we could have ended the game here. Yeah, they're supers, but you're Janna. What are you going to do to stop those supers in the first place? If she were with her team, I think that would have been game in favor of Royal Extraction Squad.
Yeah, it would have been the game. Yeah, because at this point, they just got to the Nexus.
Really distraught to see that Janna all the way back there in base doing what a support should not be doing, which is trying to wave clear. You're Janna. There's no reason to be back there and trying to, to stop those supers, because you can't even do it in the first place. Be with your team. Make sure they don't die and go for the win.
You've got now, and this is just to look at this. You've got Redemption. You've got Talisman of Ascension. You have Ardent Sensor. You have Frozen Heart, and you have your shield, your knockup, and Monsoon. And you weren't around to use any of those.
What a surprising end to the game.
Oh my
the entire time, Cho'Gath and Recovery not knowing how to end it. And at the end, 100% of the reason why Yordle Extraction Squad lost there is the Janna. She's the only one to blame. Everything that came before that point didn't matter towards the end. So when it came to that final fight, when everyone decided we're going to push down mid, the Janna's decision was, hey, I'm going to stay behind and defend the Nexus, which doesn't make any sense at all. A, she can't do it, and B, she needed to be there to make sure that her team lived in order to win the game, because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to move up. Yeah, they would have marched up mid, they would have won the game, and all she needed to do was be there with her spells, ready to heal everyone up. They would have won the game before the supers even would have taken the Nexus, but she got a little bit gun shy, ended up staying back, and 100% losing the game for that one decision.
Yeah, I wonder, because I was not looking to see if anybody had pinged that, or I mean, we can't see the chat, so I wonder if someone was like, someone has to stay back, and then
if someone did have to stay back, it wasn't going to be the Janna, right? Like that, it doesn't make any sense for her to be back there. Like, I understand the idea of defending the Nexus and having someone defend it, but electing Janna, either volunteering or by a committee vote by the rest of the team, hey, you should stay back. Either way, a very bad decision, whether it was her fault or her team's fault for making that decision. All they had to do was go up, win the game, and I think they definitely would have with that Ardent Sensor, Monsoon, a redemption healing that could have saved them from so much damage on the side of Cho'Gath and Recovery.
I'm gonna find out, actually.
Yeah, I mean, could Yordle Extraction Squad have done things to win that game earlier? Sure, but it didn't go that way. The world that we live in is Yordle Extraction Squad was sieged the entire game. They finally had the opportunity, this one golden opportunity to win the game, and Janna didn't take that opportunity while the rest of the team did. That sort of dyssynergy in what happened is what's going to end up losing the game, even though you might have lost in the first place. It's these kinds of games in League of Legends, when you're ranking, when you're trying to get to Diamond or Platinum or Gold, or whatever rank you're trying to get to, you want to make sure you're making those kinds of decisions that help you win the game. And in this situation, Yordle Extraction Squad should have won the game, even after the onslaught and siege of Cho'Gath and Recovery with their 3 Barons and their Elder Dragon, who did not know how to end.
Yeah, she said her team told her to sweep the wards in the base.
So that there was no back teleport play.
So there was no teleport play because they didn't know when the timer was. Yep. So
they didn't know that teleport was down. They didn't have the timer.
Know. Yep, they didn't know. Yeah.
If they had the timer, it would have just been like, hey, it's fine. We're just going to go push and end. But she ends up staying back and clearing. And that doesn't make sense at all either, because even if teleport were up, there were 3 super minions, marching into the base. He could have picked any one of them to jump into and simply backdoor it that way.
Yeah.
So there was no reason for them to even make that decision in the first place.
Yeah,
I get the idea they're worried about it, but I mean, he could teleport onto the minions that were swarmed already inside of the base. So again, no reason there for that team, for Yordle Extraction Squad to decide, okay, we need to sweep the wards here. The point is entirely moot.